What's good with you? And today we're focusing
That's
on the guy
me.
defending capture. And by the end of this video, you will realize why this guy should not even be defending him at all. He goes on about, I'm not a fan of capture. I don't even watch him. I just know that this isn't Walls.
No.
You watch capture? So why just say that?
Because it's called fucking research, bro.
Why'd you say that, bro?
It's called fucking research. Let me hear.
Because that game was played.
So this dude, this fucking guy thinks I've watched him since March 28th. He thinks I fucking have known about him way before that from a DM of me saying I watched him the day before. That's what he thinks. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. The first time I ever even heard of capture was around this time, April, probably 23rd, to be honest with you. My buddy said his favorite streamer got busted for cheating, and he knew how I felt about Shifty, because I bring that shit up all the time. I didn't think he cheated. So when he brought it up, I said to send me the clip. I saw your clip, right? And the first thing I thought, you were trying to hide that it was blood. Like, that's my gut instinct, that this was blood, and you're trying to cover it up. I thought that was weird. I mean, you put this big ass red fucking arrow where the blood fucking was falling through on this side. So you were only showing this portion. So I thought that's fucking weird, you know? Then not only that, you skip frames. 41, 40, 39, 37. You skip the whole fucking frame of the blood itself. So I thought that was weird. You just showed that top area. This top area of blood, that's what you were showing. But you didn't show this left side, bro. So I brought it up in a Twitter post, you fucking dolt. Then, after watching completely in one fucking day, debunked your shit. Just completely debunked it. I'm going to try to make this very quick. It's very simple. It just goes by so fast that you don't see what's going on. But it's basically a person shooting, and this guy's shooting gunshots, and it's the same guy right here that shows up on the mini map. I can go back and forth and you can see that it happens at the same time. He's shooting those players. One of the players on top of the roof, he shoots at him, his blood splatter everywhere, and he goes down. And capture goes, shoots him, and then shoots the guy that caused the blood splatter. There's no hacks, there's nothing. End of story. It's done. Okay? All right. Go to bed. So that was my first interaction with you. My first debunked video. I wasn't trying to be a debunker, but the shifty stuff already kind of got me into that. So when I saw your video, I saw the answer.
And you saw that there was no bullet impact in his settings that day. I think you're forgetting that I was a fan, bro. I know he has bullet impact on, and I could prove it in this clip from the same game.
Yes, I know you're a fan. But like I said, I'm not. The second you brought this up to me, I removed it from Twitter. And don't act like you motherfucker has made no mistakes, dude. So shut the fuck up. Everybody makes mistakes. I think you've said that. Speaking of being wrong, let's talk about my second debunking of Tino. Now, Tino had the first clip. I debunked that one. Done, clear cut, dry, done with. Moved on to another one he had. And I was like, man, that looks like a fucking snapshot, because snapshots were really big at this time. Everyone was doing snapshots. Like, it was just everywhere. My buddies were using it. And I was like, that looks exactly like a freaking snapshot. You know, Beeman said, could it be? I don't know, whatever. So Tino's like, it's not a snapshot. It's not.
That clip right there, you can already see one of the outlines popping up on the screen. And look at the map. There is no ping on the map. That is not a snapshot grenade.
Another player, I even did it here to show that it does not show up on the mini map at all. Just made it even bigger. Yeah. So I thought debunked. Another person came in, Warliff, and he says, hey, this doesn't look right. And he made a video, like he tried to recreate it. I don't know if I have it here or not, but he tried to recreate it. And he said, hey, you know, if it's a snap grenade at this point right here, you should see players through the walls. But in Tino's video, you didn't see this detail. Like he downloaded it or something. I don't know. But you go to YouTube and freaking there it is. You see it. You see the players that capture freaking at the exact moment that you should see that snap grenade if you threw it, because it lasts like 2 seconds. You see the players right here. You didn't see this one because it's right here by there, and then you see there. So completely 100% debunked. That's the second time I debunked you. And I think that's when it clicked in your head. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Trying to fit the narrative that, hey,
all right, I'm going back here.
He posted that video to his Twitter, trying to fit the narrative that, hey,
I wasn't trying to fit any narrative.
The only thing is, Capture has this bullet in
just that it looks exactly like you said.
And watching the clip, the blood looked really close to what popped up on Capture's screen. But
yeah, it did look really, really close.
It doesn't look like the blood coming from players in Capture's video.
So it didn't look like blood coming from players in Capture's video, even though, again, we don't have the original video. It's fucking quality was horrible. He's playing on low graphic settings. Okay.
I asked him, did Cap give you his filters? And this is what he said. Nope. Just tried to get as close of a match within video.
That's right. I mean, this was so awesome that I'm thinking, okay, this dude's trying to like reach out to me and be fucking nice. And instead he's a fucking asshole. Like, I thought, okay, and I've kind of hinted like I'd like to work with him. I don't want to do this back and forth bullshit. So he DM'd me today or yesterday asking me questions, and I was gonna give him whatever answers he wanted. The truth. I wasn't gonna lie about it. Yeah, I didn't ask Cap for his NVIDIA. What I did was match the walls. Because if you look at the clip, it's yellow. It's weird. It's a weird yellow walls. And I figured if I matched the walls to my walls with NVIDIA filters, it should make the blood the same. And fucking right, it did. It fucking did. So no, I wasn't trying to match the blood. I was trying to match the walls in Capture's video. Again, talking about lies, bro, but whatever.
Focused on the wall color. Do you realize that you just told me that you didn't even focus on the color of the blood, the actual blood in Capture's game, and you tried to copy the color of the wall hacks that popped up on screen?
No, I didn't try to. No, I wasn't trying to do the wall hacks, bro. I was actually making the same wall color as the color in my video. Again, wasn't trying to match the color of the blood. I was trying to match the color of these walls. These walls right here to match my walls. That's what I was trying to do. Nothing. I mean, that's what you should do. I wasn't trying to match the color of the blood. I was trying to match the color of the walls. I was trying to match this yellowish tint that he has. I wasn't trying to go off the blood. If I went off the blood, the walls would be completely different, bro. I went off the walls to match what it looks like. Because when you look at your videos, like I said before, they don't even look the same at all. Not even close. This is your video. This is your color settings. Not everybody else's. Everybody else's color settings might be different.
How blood looks,
so again, I'm not going off of your color settings. If I went off your color settings, my blood will look like that too. It would look exactly the same. If I just tried to match the walls color to yours, my blood would look exactly like yours. But I'm not trying to go off yours. I'm trying to go off Capture's. When I tried to match his walls to my walls, my theory was that the blood would look very similar to his. And you said that yourself. It does.
You realize that you're lying to people.
Let's go back here.
On screen, the actual blood in Capture's game, and you tried to
So,
copy the color of the wall.
I think I've explained myself.
Do you realize that you fabricated evidence? Do you realize that you're lying to people?
Dude, I fabricated evidence. No. You just thought I know when I said walls, you thought I meant the wall hack. So who's the idiot here? It's already debunked, man, by the guy on the mini map and the compass shooting. You didn't even show that in your video. And no matter how detailed you try to get, the worse you sound and look. You didn't even show that in your video. Yeah, he didn't show it in this video. He showed the mini map. He never showed the compass. He never showed the compass that it was blinking, that it's actual shooting.
I have to touch base about this hardcore K guy. I don't know who this guy is.
I mean, he doesn't know who I am, and I honestly don't know who he is. But I think there was a point where we both trusted each other, kind of agreed that maybe Tino wasn't putting out good shit. He says here, I'm super good at debunking stuff. I mean, he's acting like he doesn't know who the fuck I am, but I mean, we've been DMing for a while. We were doing actually pretty good talking to each other. I thought, I'm going to be working with another creator. He wants to put, my opinion on stuff before they put out mid information, because he never wants to be misleading, right? He even says, hey, listen, might sound corny, but I'm happy you debunked my video. You're a cool guy. I think this guy's just trying to be nice to me. So I'm being nice back, responding to him. I told him, I'm not a debunker and he's not a hacker hunter. There's even a point where we both discussed that the audio shouldn't matter. Like, we should just take it out because we know how Warzone audio is. Like, it just is not good. So we both kind of agreed. He went back on his word and still uses it as a reason to this day, which pissed me off because we kind of agreed on it. Next, we also talked about probabilities and explanations, and he agreed with that. Says so I thought this guy is a really good hack hunter. Awesome. This is the kind of guy I want to be around and be by. And then this is where it went to shit. This guy, the streamer guy, started talking to him. Shady Nation Gaming. They're just talking with each other. And it went downhill from there. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It was like Tino decided to go to the dark side, I guess, man. And he completely believes those are walls. And I cannot change his mind after that. Whatever this guy told him, he's an idiot, first off, because he's a cheater. So he lies. Also, this clip about Lucky Chamu, you can see in Tino's videos, is a glitch. But yet this guy says it looks like ESP weapon showing through. Yeah, it's a glitch. You don't fucking know the game because you cheat at it. So when he released his third video, I was like, holy shit, this dude's crazy.
You watch as this travels. Look at it. This is the outline of a player right here. You can see it. Look at my mouse.
Sylvia, this name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia.
Fades. Pops back up. Clear circle. There's still this haze box. This light is gonna affect how you see this ESP.
I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back
right now.
So I go to Pepe's office. So what do I find out, man? What do I find out?
I can show you side by side how this looks, but he is in a falling animation. Now, if this was blood, as it drips down, it would have gotten darker, not lighter.
The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe.
But this does the opposite. It's not getting darker, it's getting lighter. And watch this. It expands.
Marching my way down to Carol and HR, and I knock on her door and I say, Carol! Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR.
All right, moving on. Let's keep going.
That proof that the guy could have not landed any bullets on the guy that landed on the roof. That should prove it wasn't blood. From the position of the dot on the map, this player would not.
I don't think you're in the right position, but okay. With the MP40, standing right there, who shoots like that?
The only way for our guy that was on the mini map to land shots was for him to mount that little peak on the roof, that little green,
are you sure?
Whatever that thing is called. And if he had mounted that, an arrow would have popped up above his head, showing that he was on a higher level than.
Yeah, you're right. You actually did your research there.
That tells us he was on the level ground.
Very good.
Could not have seen the people on the roof.
Could not have seen the people on the roof. Okay, right. Where that guy's standing.
Nice. Okay, so stand right here now. Okay,
oh, but he's gonna make him stand over here though, which is like literally like 2 feet away. That it's not even close. Not even close. Yeah, this guy's a moron. All right, let me show. Okay, so I'm gonna explain. I've got 3 clips. 2 clips are exactly the same, which are mine aiming on top of the roof. The third is captures clip. What I did was on one clip of mine, rotate the map to fit exactly captures map. So this is the gun all lined up. This is my clip. I'm going to lower the opacity. Now you can see captures clip. Captures clip has the infamous red dot. And then there's my clip with the map rotated exactly where his is. It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed. In conclusion, I really don't have much to say. I think everything that I've put out says enough. And you're right. I back up everything that I do. Everything that I say, I try to back up. I don't just throw shit on the wall. And if I can't debunk it, then I just let it go. It's not easy to do that. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't have the slightest clue how to debunk something. You really don't. You're just showing fucking sus clips. How is that breaking down shit? Because the shit you've broken down, you don't know how to fucking do. And this shows it, man. This shows you don't know how to fucking do a damn thing. You had your chance to work with me. Could have worked together. Fucking put clips and maybe videos out that would help educate and would help your theories. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's going to fucking work with you. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody should work with you. You got a COD pro, unrational, telling you it's blood. You've got Bad Boy Beeman saying it's not walls. You got AOI say it's not walls. You got Rah says it's not walls. So let me ask you this, Tino. It's not walls. What is it? What you think real hard? If it's not walls, what could it be?